Well, I thought I won, and I went back and I sat in my bed and was going to relax. And I come out here to check because, I'm paranoid, but not really paranoid. The fire is out to get me. And so now it's gone around the tree again, and it's swirling smoke, which means it's going to flare up right there. And there's just all this wood and pine needles that are just real tasty for a fire. Uh, the rest of it's less risky. I think it was a bad idea to do a controlled burn of these things before it was more rainy. But of course, if it's more rainy, it's hard to actually do it because you can't get it going. In any case, my team is simply too small to be safe. And I cannot be left here alone with a fucking potential forest fire. Okay? This thing can go. And so it was a bad idea. I did agree to it. That's my decision. I was an idiot. And I don't know if I'm going to have to call somebody from town and report that I'm an idiot and I have created a forest fire, or if there's going to be rain. I mean, the sun is almost coming out. And it has been raining lately. The weather forecast is for rain and thunderstorms. So all I can do right now is just kind of check on it and then decide if I have to call in some favors for people to help me out. There it is. It just went up right there. It just caught on fire. And there's not a lot I can do about it. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. Fuck! Alright, I'm going to fight it with a shovel, so I can't record that. Bye. Alright, so I got it out around the tree, and it's still, plenty of smoldering going on. This is about, in some places, a foot thick with pine needles and branches. And so I can't really move all of this. Maybe if I took 5 hours to do it, I could do it. And this just should have never happened. This was a huge fuck up. And it's because I'm an agreeable person, and I should never be agreeable. I should just be an asshole who says to everyone, no, absolutely no, when it's a bad idea. All right, so I'll go. You hear nice birds? That's great. I will go and lay down again and relax, and then I'll come back out here again and check on it. Lovely. So, what's my report? Well, here it is. Not too bad. The edge on that side is burning, but there's a tiny fire break that will probably make it not break out further. Tiny bit of fire over here. I'm going to knock that out with a shovel. Really tired of walking, but I guess it's good exercise, right? Yeah. This should never happen again. When I first got here, there's a guy named Adolfo, who's Chilino's dad, who's been working here a long time. And he used to clean the forest, limpiar el bosque, limpiar cosas. He would gather up places where there was a lot of forest matter and burn it. And I thought, I don't like that. Like, let's let it rot and become mushroom food, and I want to grow an old growth forest and stuff like that. Well, in places that are dry sometimes like this, and also they have learned this lesson in California, I believe, you might need to kind of manicure your forest a little bit. And I certainly have learned that lesson in various ways over time. Not this way. The other forest fires have been in farther out spots, and mostly One of them almost burned down the View cabana, but that was a different case. Um, it's just not as simple as I thought, you know, and it's not as simple as most people who would watch a video on YouTube would think. There's a lot of issues with forest management and how people interact with forests. And, you know, this is a place, for example, without ruminants. And it's a place that has a lot of pioneer species pines, an abnormally high level. And those are very flammable. So, I mean, this is a special case because we started this fire. But even so, like, I need to change some of my views from what I had originally, and apparently I'm still learning things the hard way because I've been involved with forest fires and I just don't think that they are the best way. I'm still a fan of prescribed burns, like burning things selectively, but like Adolfo did, Chilino's dad, this old cool guy, you know. But I just can't be alone here in this case. There needs to be more hands on deck, or on deck makes no sense. That's a boat reference. I need to. I mean, actually, the truth is that if I was not